My beautiful Aquarius, how's everybody doing today? I want to go ahead and get into this reading, and this is going to be for December 2025. Aquarius, this is going to be a reading for you. However, I want you to only take the messages that resonate with you, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. My intention is for you to gain clarity, for you to gain guidance in any kind of way. And I want to go ahead and thank you for being here. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. And let's go ahead and get started with your messages. So as we see, we have here the Four of Cups as the main situation. Queen of Pentacles, she's showing up as the block. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the near future, the Moon as the outcome, and the Emperor in the past. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this. And Four of Cups as the main situation for the month. I feel like some of you guys are over it. What is it in your life that you feel like that about? The Four of Cups is like getting an offer and that offer not being up to your standards. Like you're just not satisfied with this offer, okay? And this can mean many different things. Obviously, this is general, so apply to your life in the best way possible. You know what this means for you. The Queen of Pentacles showing up as the block. That tells me that there's this energy of kind of like not necessarily being certain if you can hold on to this very long. Like you're not really sure if you can make ends meet with a particular situation. You're not really sure if this is something that is good for you. The Queen of Pentacles can also show this energy when she's blocked, of course. She can show an energy of not wanting to put herself out there, okay? Because you just feel like the outcome is going to be the same, okay? Now, in the past, we have here the Emperor. And the Emperor shows me the energy of needing to take control over something, needing to take authority over something. And with the Four of Cups as the main situation now, it just shows me that maybe there wasn't that intervention that has needed to happen. You know what I mean? So very interesting. In the near future, we have here the Ace of Pentacles, which shows me that there's a new opportunity to nurture something into existence. Meaning this could be a job offer coming your way. This could be a good, solid offer in a relationship or friendship. So there's a new beginning of some sort. But the Ace of Pentacles is an energy that when the Ace of Pentacles shows up, this is long lasting. This is something that could really last a long time. However, it's still green. You know what I mean? So when it's green, that's why you're feeling like the Four of Cups energy during this time, because it doesn't look the way that you think it should. So then you're feeling like, well, this offer doesn't make any sense. Like, why am I getting stuck with this? This doesn't make any sense. I deserve better than this. However, Spirit is saying that there is opportunity. You just got to look at things from a different lens, okay? And when we get into the outcome, which is the Moon can symbolize our intuition, but it can also highlight our shadow side, right? And it can highlight that energy of us that, can have all these old tales about how things are just not going to work out. You know what I mean? So first, I want to go ahead and clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Who is she? What does she symbolize to you? Let's go ahead and okay, so we got a few that showed up. Page of Swords, okay. Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Two of Wands. So very interesting. So it's very funny how the first two cards are kind of tough, right? You have a Page of Swords and you have an Eight of Cups. And that shows me, I just want to say reality check. You know what I mean? The Page of Swords is a breakthrough. It could be it could be news coming your way, revelation. Usually when a Page of Swords shows up, the news that's coming your way, it can be quite harsh, but it's very much the truth. Also, the Page of Swords can symbolize that you might have someone that's really interested in knowing what it is that you need to do or what it is that you're trying to do, okay? Eight of Cups, that shows me that some of you guys need to walk away from something. The most important thing that you could do for yourself, especially because the cups are about our emotional state of mind. And the most important thing that you could do with the Eight of Cups is walk away from whatever does not serve you anymore, right? Nine of Cups, though, You're walking away from the Eight of Cups to go find this Knight of Cups, right? So that's that wish fulfillment. And then you have the Two of Wands, which shows this elevation or this moving forward in the planning, moving forward in a phase, right? And I just talked about how we have the Ace of Pentacles, which talks about this really green area that you're in your progress, which could feel very frustrating. And it could feel like there's a lack of results, okay? But there is something here, right? It's showing up here. It's going to crack if you allow yourself to walk away from this mindset of not having enough, okay? There's opportunity coming your way. There is a wish fulfillment that can come your way, but it requires for you to leave your comfort zone, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into this Four of Cups. Four of Cups. I don't want to take that much. Four of Cups. Okay, Two of Cups with the Four of Cups. Is this about love? It could be. It could be that maybe some of you guys are not satisfied with your personal life, you know? But the Two of Cups symbolizes that there could be someone bringing you an offer, someone that knows who you are, someone that knows what you want. And it could be that there is an opportunity that's going to be brought by someone. Someone's going to bring you an opportunity, someone that you know. And it could be this Ace of Pentacles, okay? Give me one more. Yeah, Ace of Cups. There is this energy of healing, new beginning, joy, pure bliss of emotion with the Ace of Cups, meaning a really big shift mentally, emotionally, and physically, because we have here all four elements: water, earth, air, and fire. Cups, wands, pentacles, as well as swords, symbolizing a complete picture, okay? And what that shows to me is that this is not just about changing your physical circumstances. This is about shifting overall the way that you're standing in your situation, okay? And we have here Ace of Pentacles. What can you give me with the Ace of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. Prioritizing, time management. This is about being very strategic about how you choose to invest your time and not doing hard work for no reason. Like, if there's a way to make your labor easier, if there's a way for you to show up in an easier way, then explore that. Don't just try to do harder things for the sake of it, or because you might feel like that's the only way. Be open to new solutions, okay? Okay, in this too. Yeah, King of Swords. Again, the energy of strategizing. That is the King of Swords, and Knight of Swords as well. So moving forward with plans, strategy, determination, and focus. That is very much what's showing up here. The only thing is that it just might not feel as interesting or passion-driven. This is more about really getting the tedious stuff out of the way and practicing discipline, okay? So let's get into this energy of the moon. With the moon, we have here the World. Yeah, completion, success, King of Wands. So see, this is where it gets more fiery, more exciting, okay? However, the moon can block our perception. You know what I mean? So this is all about finding a way to look at things from a more charismatic approach, I guess you can say. Also, the King of Wands symbolizes good fortune. So you're going to have good fortune coming your way. There's going to be a return of investment. So with the Ace of Pentacles, when you decide to nourish this opportunity, even though it might not look the way that you want it to look, it all shows that you are going to have success and good fortune, okay? So it is all about kind of putting your faith in something at this moment. And what you need to have faith in is your willpower and determination, because the steps are clear. This is a very much like a very practical reading. You know what I mean? So it's all about you choosing to walk away from these limiting beliefs, choosing to make basically lemonades out of the lemons that life might give you, right? With that Four of Cups, right? Not being super excited about what's being offered to you, but making something out of it anyways. That is the vibe for this month, okay? So with that being said, please let me know if this reading resonated with you in any kind of way. And if it did, drop me a comment down below. Like and subscribe if you do want to support my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.